What's up YouTube? It's your girl, the one and only Zaria Genesee, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Okay, so before we get into this video, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bells if you really gonna you gonna fuck with me. I'll just play. Anyways, so today's story, this sums up the reason why I do not mess with females anymore. And this was the good 4 years ago. And ever since, I just never, I don't want to kick it, I don't want to talk, none of it. Oh, I almost forgot to make sure you follow me on Instagram at Zaria.Genesee. So, let's get into the video. Okay, so, we're going to name this girl Lola. And me and her was best friends. And we've been best friends since middle school. I would say, yeah, around that time, that's when we got really close and everything. So, boom. Okay, so me and her, we went to this little place or whatever. It's a little, little place where you get your career stuff ready. So, I went there, whatever, and before I came there, she was there before me. So, mind you, she had enough time to, like, communicate, talk, and meet people or whatever. And so, she was just telling me how she was excited for me to come there, and she couldn't wait till I get there and stuff like that, like talking about something, yeah, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that, da-da-da. So I'm like, alright, cool. Now, before we get into the juicy part, I'm gonna have to throw this tea out there. Mind you, that she been trying to talk to every dude that I used to talk to. She didn't want to be cool with everybody I used to talk to. She used to show jealous signs all the time, but I ignored them all the time. But this time, this specific time, it was a wrap. So, I get there or whatever, and it's like mad people that know me already. And I'm like, how they know me? I ain't even, this is my first day here. But I figured it was because of her. So, it was like mad dudes coming up to me and stuff, trying to talk to me and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I just came here.
Yeah. It's only my third day out here. I don't know.
It was just like a lot of confusion and a lot of drama stuff going on. And I'm like, okay, so it's mad girls that don't like me already and stuff like that. Or I felt that they didn't like me and stuff like that. And then that's when the drama and stuff started happening. She had a lot of drama, which was putting me in drama because we was best friends and stuff like that. So it was just like mixy as hell. Like, alright, whatever, cool. So she ends up like, trying to be around like the people that I was like, okay, so I was chatting or whatever with some dude or whatever, and she wanted to be around him all the time as well. So I'm like, all right, cool. I wasn't feeling it and stuff like that, and then people kept on telling me, oh, watch her, da da da, she da da. I'm like, it's not like I was dumb to the fact, like I knew she'd get down like that, but it's just like it never like escalated. So I'm like, alright, whatever. So, and then plus again, I wasn't like too like. But at the same time, like, if you're my best friend, what are you doing?
I will literally you up. Come here.
So, yeah, so then she ends up, like, getting to, like, some altercations or whatever. And her sister, she had a sister there as well. And she ended up going home and stuff like that because, she had to leave. Like, she, like, violated, so she had to go home. And I had a sister there, too, as well. So, it's like, she was like saving up for her too as well. It's like not even her sister, but she doing you a favor. Anyways, so yeah, she had ended up going home and stuff like that, and then Lola wanted to go home as well because her sister left. And you know how sisters be, that's like real tight and stuff like that. They don't want to be nowhere their sister not there, but at the same time you needed to be there. So it's like, so she ended up leaving or whatever. But mind you, she left a lot of drama behind. She got to a lot of girls, like mad girls. And so she was just basically like, leaving for that reason as well too, because she felt like nobody was gonna defend her anymore, stuff like that. So you know how that go. So she ended up leaving. So then when she left, it was this girl, it was a couple of girls that didn't like me as well from her. And she came up to me and stuff like that. We was just chatting or whatever, chopping it up. She was telling me about like what was the reason or what happened and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, because I feel like this happened out of nowhere. Like, what happened? And she was just telling me the tea. Like, she was just saying I was dirty.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute.
She never give you
funky.
Me and my sister share clothes. That, you know, my shoes. Talk about my shoes.
You are a hater.
All types of crazy stuff, like just going crazy. And to mind you that we don't share shoes and we don't share clothes. That was what her sister did, but that's none of my business. I'm not gonna air that out. But it was a lot of stuff that I could have aired out, but I never did that because I'm not that type of person.
Period!
So I'm just like, all right, cool, bet. She violated, so I'm like, I'm hot now, I'm ready, because I'm like, okay, you supposed to be my best friend, so, and it sounds just like you. There's no way that, you know, she making this up. So I get on Facebook and I text her whatever, and I text her this long paragraph whatever, and it's not even like a I just went off of what a person said or whatever. No, I know this is from her mouth. I know, just trust me, like when you know your friend and stuff like that, you know exactly how they talk. So I get on Facebook, I say this long paragraph whatever, dragging her, airing her out. I'm like violating, because I'm like too blue, like you played me. You played yourself though, basically, because like you sound stupid. You played yourself. I just had this long paragraph or whatever, telling her like I'm not effing with you no more. Da da da. Like you fake, you phony. Like, you know, just going hard, because I'm like mad, because like girl, I had like how many years with you, knowing you, and you come here and sneak this me before I come. That's why you was like, you know, basically trying to throw dirt on my name. So when I get there, people won't F with me.
You big man.
Like I said, she was the jealous type. So she texts me back or whatever, and it's in this long paragraph talking about how you gonna believe her over me, da da da, and you wasn't real from the beginning.
Grab Carisha, please.
I wasn't real from the beginning because I'm telling you what you said, and I know you said it because it was too freaking accurate. That sounds like something you would say. You always like, it's just like too much. It's clownish. It's real clownish, and I know it's you. So you know what I'm saying. So she basically like just trying to like go hard back or whatever. Then she blocked me from like texting her or whatever. So I just blocked her from Facebook period, because I didn't want to see her no more or talk to her no more or whatever. Then she had got on another Facebook page, and then she had texted me from there. Hold on, is this fucking camera on? And then she had got on another Facebook page or whatever, and then she texted me for there talking about some, but it was like a while later, whatever. And she texted me from there. She's like, probably like 2 months passed, and she was like, I just wanna like rebuild our friendship and stuff like that, because I feel like this should never went down like how it went down. Basically, like, just, you know, trying to smooth stuff over or whatever. But like in my head, I'm like, no, this is the top right here. You crossed the line right here, because it was a lot of stuff that you was doing before that I never cut you off for, but this one just put the icing on the cake. So it was like, no, there's no coming back from that. Like a lot of stuff that I should never even been friends with her anymore after that for her anyways. But it's just like me being me, and it's just enjoying someone's company. I don't really cut them off that fast, but I do. But it's just like, if I had years with you, it'd take me a little bit more time. So it's like, no. But that was just a wrap right there, because you violated too hard. For what? I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I did it that too. I said, no, I'm not effing with it, because, you know, like, no, like, you can't just like get over that, lead at the back of your head like, oh yeah, she's talking about me and stuff like that, but I'm gonna be friends with her. Like, no, don't work like that. It's just like, no. So after that or whatever, like a couple, you know, months after that, probably the next year or whatever, I ran into her somewhere, and I seen her at, like, you know, this banking place. And she didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I looked at her, and she turned back around, whatever. Her sisters and stuff was in there. It was looking like, you know, like sneak eyeing, like, you know, like looking and stuff like that. But honestly, I left it alone, because I feel like I didn't, like, you know, I don't need to address or conversate with nobody who's like that. So, you know, I just, you know, she didn't exist to me anymore. So that was just that on that.
Period!
So basically, that's the reason why I don't mess with females anymore, because if I know you for that many years and you can pull that type of move on me, we just don't need to communicate no more. So it's like weird when females talk to me. I be like, they be talking to me and stuff like that on Facebook, or asking me if I hear or something like that, and I be talking to them too, and they be like, you want a link? I'm like, yeah, but when they get here, I don't say nothing. It's just because, like, I'm not comfortable with girls no more. And ever since then, I have not been comfortable with girls since. So I don't really chop it up with females anymore. Yeah, that's it. So that's the end of this story or whatever. And the best advice I could say is watch your friends. Don't ignore red flags. If you see signs and something in your head is telling you like, oh yeah, this person not good for you, or this person doing this, and if you see like a repeated pattern, cut them off, let them go, because the longer you hold on to that stuff, the worse they get and the more they feel like they could violate, and it's like never okay, especially if like, you know, y'all real close and stuff. So especially a person that knows your business or something like that, or just knows you like period, dead that, because those are the ones who cross you the hardest and try to, you know, do too much drama, Facebook stuff. I'm not for none of that. So that's the end of this YouTube video. Hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell. And make sure you comment down below what type of videos y'all like to see, or if y'all ready for me to get into these pranks, because I'm ready. Period.